Hello, happy Valentine's Day. It is actually Valentine's Day, and I'm going to share with you guys a quick dessert recipe that I can make for my sweetheart that he will absolutely love me for. And it is sort of the equivalent of my banana pudding, which is my homemade banana pudding recipe, with a little bit of a twist to it. So I thought it was worth sharing with you guys because it's so simple and it's so delicious, and it also looks pretty. So you're going to need some milk. I use whole milk. I think it makes it better. You can use any kind of milk you want. You can even use skim if you want to cut the calories. Same goes with the pudding. I'm using regular pudding today, but you can use sugar-free. I'm using graham crackers, and I don't know if you guys know, but you can actually buy low-fat graham crackers. If you hear noise in the background, my husband's doing some work on the house, so I figured y'all would understand and wouldn't mind. I've got a can of strawberry pie filling and a thing of condensed sweet milk, and we all know that this does not make anything low fat, but you can buy less fat now in a can. I've seen it at Kroger, so I have bought the evaporated milk, but now they are selling the condensed sweet milk in a less fat form. I'm going to use my mixer, but you can definitely mix this up by hand. You're going to need a cake pan, or you can use a glass pan. This is just the one that is my go-to every time I do a dessert because I love this pan so much. You're going to need some bananas, and lastly you're going to need some whipped topping. Now the first thing I'm going to do is a no-brainer. I don't think you guys need to see me do it. I'm going to dump these 2 packets into this mixer, and I am going to just simply read the directions on the box and just mix the pudding as directed on the box. So when I get that done, I will come back and show you what is next. Okay, now that my pudding is nice and thick, I'm going to go ahead, and if you don't think that your pudding is thick enough, just take it off here, stick it in the refrigerator, it will thicken up. But I'm going to go ahead and put in a whole can of condensed sweet milk. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my mixer on and let this mix up. Okay, I cleaned up my surface a little bit so that I could put this in front here and show you how to layer this up. But basically this is just in layer form. I have got some graham crackers. You definitely could break them to fill up every gap. I don't personally worry about that. You can also use vanilla wafers, but it's my understanding that in some places you're not able to get vanilla wafers, and I've got a lot of people that watch me from other places, and I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit and perhaps give you a little bit more option of what you could use. So I have got my pudding mixture here, and I did let my pudding mixture sit in the refrigerator for just a couple minutes because my husband was working on our air conditioner in the vents, cleaning the vents and everything and vacuuming them out, so I had to pause for a moment or you guys would not have been able to hear me. But what I would do is I just put a layer of this pudding mixture right over top of the graham crackers, and it's about the equivalent of half, I guess, of it. And then I spread this out all over. I've already cut up my bananas, and you don't have to use as much bananas, or you can use, you can use whatever you want. So now that I have a layer of bananas on, I want to go ahead and put my strawberry pie filling. Now, like I said, you can use a fresh strawberry if you like, but I'm just using the pie filling. And I kind of spoon it across a little bit, and then it makes it easier to put it, you know, to cover the surface. Just drop a little bit, you know, as you go. It's gonna be kind of chunky because it has these big strawberries in it, but that is what's gonna make it really good. And again, this does not have to look like perfection because you're gonna cover it up. And if you want more strawberries than this, you could add the pie filling and fresh. You could really make this. I have personally used all the pie fillings, all the different kinds of pie fillings, except for I wouldn't use apple. But this is what I think does the best in this recipe. So basically I just drag it across as good as I can, you know, just to make sure that there's a little bit of strawberry in every bite. Now I'm going to open up another package of graham crackers, and I want to put another layer. I'm just going to lay it right on top, and if your graham crackers break, it's okay. Nobody's going to know. It's just to kind of give a little bit of a crust or a cookie inside of every little bite. There we go. And now I'm going to layer in the rest of my pudding mixture. Spread on the remainder of my bananas. So lastly, once you get everything, you know, in layers, and you get your last bit of bananas, you want to cover with whipped topping. But this gives it a finished look, and I think that whipped topping in this makes it really good.